In one of the most densely populated cities in the world, there are pockets of green. This township in Mumbai was developed as a green initiative 2 decades ago, out of necessity. Property firm Bundhun was concerned there would not be enough water to support the sprawling development. Now, the township recycles 4 million litres of sewerage water every day and has 4 million trees. The company boasts the highest number of Platinum LEED certified green buildings in the city. That's leadership in energy and environmental design, the most widely used green building rating system in the world.
We looked at energy, we looked at lighting, we looked at alternative resources which could bring about efficiencies in terms of use, building materials which would be recycled.
The trend is taking root in India. A report by property consultancy Anurag reveals the country has the highest number of green developments after the United States, with 4,500 projects using green technology. But it's still at a nascent stage, and analysts say the country urgently needs to adopt more green practices.
Still 60% of India needs to be built. If you see construction happening all around, if you taking into account the affordable housing, the magnitude of construction that is going to take place, and if the green building technologies or processes are not adopted, I think we are heading for a big trouble.
Anurag forecasts the country's market for green buildings could more than double to $50 billion by 2022. India is the third highest carbon emitter in the world. The government has pledged to reduce emissions under the Paris Climate Change Agreement. So development of green real estate projects is vital to help the country bring down its carbon footprint. But many still need to be convinced.
Women's safety is very much important, education is more important. Then we can look up to green buildings.
It will be very expensive if we have to have the building or residential place where green building projects are there.
And developers in India are often put off by the initial investment of going green.
The total cost, when you really go in for the full efficiency of a platinum rated building, you can recover the cost in about 6 years. So after that, the life cycle gives you free benefits for the rest of the life of the buildings, which could be 50 years to 100 years. The payback is so good that ultimately it makes commercial, financial sense.
As a result, Bundhun expects demand for green buildings in India will only increase, and that more developers will swim against the tide and go green. Rebecca Bundhun, TRT World, Mumbai.